Today I want to talk about charity. Here's how much money my business has given to charity, currently gives to charity, and will give to charity in the future. That's right, $0. And I want to explain why this is. I never really understood the idea as to why I didn't give to charity until today, when somebody walked into the store requesting a donation. I said no, and he went on to spend a good 5 minutes guilting me and trying to make me feel like a piece of shit human being for not giving to this organization's charity while running a very highly profitable business. And I want to explain why this is. Because I didn't realize why I didn't like giving to charity until I spent 5 minutes of my day completely demoralizing this person to the point where I don't even think he went on another call all day. He was going door to door for every place in the block, and when he got to my store, he actually stopped going to other stores. I believe charity starts at the home. This means that you should do your best to be good to the people that you know. I believe firmly in the idea that if you are good to the people that are around you, that you are doing good without actually giving to charity. When one of my employees has a sick family member, he is not coming to work that week. He's going to have sick paid leave for no questions asked, that he can be in the hospital with his family. When one of my friends has a sick parent who's about to lose their home, without questions asked, if it's $500, $1,000, or $2,000, I will and have given that up, knowing very well that money is never coming back to me, because I know this person to be a good person, they are my friend, I care about them, and here, I believe in real charity. When I notice that somebody has had a poor job history, and maybe hasn't done that well with their education, but I see something in them, I may hire them, knowing that I'm going to have to work very, very hard to developing this person's character flaws to get them to the point of being a productive member of my staff, and as a result, a more confident and more well-rounded human being. But I will do this. I will take the time out when I see fit to perform charity that I know nobody else will, when it is with people that I know to be good people. That is what I see as charity. Now, there's a second component to charity that is equally as important as doing good things for good people. The second component is ensuring that every single person you help does the same thing when faced with a similar situation. A lot of us are admittedly very, very selfish people. We look out for ourselves. We try to benefit ourselves. So I try to, after helping somebody, notice when they're in a situation where they may be able to do some good by a good person, and I don't guilt them. I don't tell them, well, I did this for you, so you should do that for them. I point out how this person may very well deserve to get a little bit of your good fortune. And I try to keep the thing going, because I feel that if I am continuously good to the people that are good to me, and I encourage these good people to be good to others that are good to them, that the world will become a better place. I don't seek to do anything that I can't do well. I feel that anything worth doing is worth doing well. If it is my goal to end cancer, guess what? Giving $5 to a charity does jack shit. It's like voting for a Republican in New York. Like it's almost pointless. It's not going to make an actual difference. But I try to make a difference where I can make a difference. What if my friend's mother, who has now avoided being evicted from her home, happens to 5 years later find a better job, and through that better job develops a skill set, and then after developing that skill set starts a company, and then employs 50 or 100 or 150 underprivileged youths that would otherwise be out shooting each other? What if that family member got to be with their member of their family while they were terminally ill, and because this person was around their family, this person actually survived, and that person who survived winds up living an amazing life? These are the things that you have to think about. I don't seek to perform charity when I don't really think that what I'm doing is going to help somebody. But I do seek to perform charity where I can make a legitimate, honest difference. I live the type of life where I don't have to feel ashamed of my actions. I do good work by good people. I do good deeds by good people. As a result, when somebody walks in and asks me for money, when a bum walks in and asks me for $1 that I know damn well they're not spending on food and organic juice, when I see a charity member walk through my door asking me for money when I know that 90% of the money for your charity goes to administrative costs to pay all the high school dropouts that work with you living wages, no, I don't feel a sense of guilt. I live a good life. I do good things by good people. And as a result, I don't feel guilt when I'm checking out online to uncheck the box that says donate 50 cents to AIDS research. That is not charity. Charity, it requires you put forth some real effort. Charity requires that you actually take time out of your day to do good by the people that matter to you, that you take time out to actually give a shit about the lives of others. And this has nothing to do with giving $5 to somebody who walks in your door who may work for a charity. This has nothing to do with giving money to Goodwill at Christmas. This has nothing to do with giving your furniture away to the Salvation Army. That does not allow you to get rid of that little feeling of guilt that you have because you have acted like a selfish jackass all year. You have to actually give a shit about people. You have to give a shit about the people close to you. But more importantly, you have to convince the people that are close to you that when they meet good people, that they know to be good people, that when they are down and they have an opportunity to help these people, that they need to do it. Charity is about a lot more than giving in to people's demands to pay you money. Do not let anybody ever make you feel guilty for not giving money to a charity. I have not given money to a single charity throughout the course of my life or my business, and I feel that I am considerably more charitable than the average person who has given a lot of money to charity over the course of their business or lifetime. If you have severe feelings of guilt for how you've lived your life, you cannot, nay, you should not be able to alleviate these feelings of guilt, these feelings that you have been selfish, by clicking a checkbox and giving $5 away. You do not get to give your couch to the Salvation Army and have that make up for being a fucked up human being. If you feel that you need to give to charity because you don't feel that you've done enough, look at the people in your life that have actually done good towards you and try to do something good towards them. It's not something that you can write off on your taxes, but that is the definition of real charity.